Okay, let's do some problems with multiplication and division. The best thing to do is to download this PDF, work it on your own, and then use this video as an answer key. If you're confused on any of this, you can watch me do some problems. So let's go ahead. First of all, you need to know your multiplication tables. That part I can't help you right here. So this is going to be let me get my pen out here. This is going to be and there we go, a 42. Now I have one negative sign, so my answer is negative. Let me make this a little thinner. There we go. Okay. 8 times 9 is going to be a 72. And I have one negative sign, so it's a negative. Now I have a negative times a negative. That's going to be a positive number. Now I have a negative times a positive, one negative sign, so my answer is going to be negative. 9 and 8 is 72. I have one negative sign, so it's negative. Notice that I don't care which one's bigger or smaller, okay? In addition, subtraction, that matters. But in multiplication, it doesn't matter. Here I have a negative and a negative. That's always going to be a positive. I have a negative and a positive. Doesn't matter which one's bigger or smaller. The answer is going to be negative. And here I have one negative. Answer is going to be negative. Okay, so let's go on with division. Same thing. You got to know your division properties. You know your division facts. Sorry. So 56 divided by 7 is going to be an 8. One of them is negative, so the answer is negative. 72 and 8, that's going to be 9, and the answer is negative because there's one negative. 2 negatives, that's going to make a positive. Here we have one negative, so the answer is going to be negative. Here I have one negative, and so the answer is going to be negative. Negative divided by a negative, that's going to be a positive. Here I have a positive divided by a negative, so the answer is 10, and it's going to be negative because there's one negative. Here I have one negative sign, so the answer is going to be 6 with a negative. A little bit of mixed. Here's multiplication, 48. There's one negative sign, so it's negative. Right over here, I have a negative divided by a positive, only one negative sign, so the answer is negative. This one right here, I have one negative, so the answer is negative, but it's multiplication, so it's going to be 70. And here I have one more division, the answer is 8. Negative divided by negative is a positive. And that, my friends, is how we do it. Let me pull this out a little bit so you can see it all in one sheet. Sorry, it got a little bit mixed up there with the page numbers. The PDF won't look like that. But anyways, go ahead and take a look at this as an answer key. And good luck moving forward.